In the fifth assignment, you are, after you've now conducted your literature review, which you did in number 4, after you've written up your research question and the significance of your research question, as you did in number 3, what you're doing now is you're telling me basically your research design. This is basically where you're now telling me how it is you would think that you would start to answer your research question. Are you going to have a qualitative or a quantitative design? Are you, depending on how you're doing this, you need to tell me then what is the population that you're looking at? How is it that you're going to do your sampling? You need to be thinking about the textbook and what the textbook has told us thus far. Or again, I'm not actually asking you to do this. What you're doing is you're writing a proposal of how you would do this theoretically. You need to think about the names, the functions of the materials you're going to need for your study, and then you need to think about how you would manage and analyze the data. What statistical packages you would use, who would do the data entry, that kind of thing. And then you need to also think about how you're going to do the research project itself in terms of consent, and that would mean what are you going to do to make sure that you're acting in an ethical fashion. How does something like this look, you may ask? I would encourage you to look at this example. I managed to get it from one of the previous semesters from one of the other faculty members who teaches this class. This example is good. It's obviously a little bit more refined than I certainly would expect yours to be at this stage. And again, that's where I would give you comments, and then I would expect that you're then revising it when you get to the final part of the project. So this might be a little bit also a difficult assignment for some of you, depending on what your research project is, because now here you get into the nitty-gritty of how you would actually try to answer your research question. I'd encourage you to look closely at this example and think about how you would implement perhaps maybe not even that different of a research design on your own project. You just need to be careful that you're not lifting direct sections from this example, because I will know it if you are. Again, with this assignment, happy to read drafts and provide you informal comments before the due date.